The US men's national team just sent a massive shockwave through the tournament, an absolute throttling of Paraguay to kick off their campaign.
Relentless attacking pressure.
The midfield completely dismantled the South American defensive bloc, turning heavy possession into a master. And meanwhile up north, Canada showed absolute grit, battling back to secure a hard-fought, crucial draw against a very dangerous European squad. North America is officially on notice. Drop a comment below who was your man of the match, and hit subscribe for daily coverage.
The minute the 1994 World Cup ended, a smashing success both on and off the field. Hey, on the field for Paraguay, and the other on their own was the target, Serginho Dest. And now he was in fact offside. So that's the semi-automated offside technology. McKinney's going to get on the end of that one. Nods it in, flow back to get under control. Right to the goalkeeper, Orlando Hill. But a good early attacking
from McKinney, trying to be elusive for the midfield too. And but
Alonso lobs it forward, Ream through Ciso, coming in off an injury a week ago. Cross in, Richards is there in time. Last out of Costaris for a U.S. throw.
Good clearance, but that's the day.
Losing in the box, Weston McKinney, into the ball, into the stage, less than 7. Anthony Robinson for Pulisic. Again for company against Skips away. He's tripped up. And let's see what Danny Monclo decides to do. Is he going to go early for a yellow card? He is. Juan Jose Cáceres touch to create the space. Hooks it into the middle. Body's crashing. Popped up with Mexico. And we saw with Canada the other way. Pulisic. Balogun waiting for support. Early cross. This field right now. Weston McKinney. Early cross. Tillman. Ran right into traffic. It's going to be a foul, though. That was Bobadilla who met Tillman, and Tillman is...
Paraguay. They said, if you're going to sit back, we're going to play with numbers in the attack.
Pulisic flips it forward, so they're backing off him, at least at first on the deck, well wide of Matt Freese's goal.
Well, he felt like he took a touch as he got that shot off. They end up winning this.
Zest swinging a miss, trying to clear. Almiron draws the contact, told to get up by the referee. Brings it down. Robinson, great spot. Richards. That come off a defender. It's going to be a foul. And now concern as Richards is down. Alderete. Ball for Balogun. Here's Serginho. Puts it back in the middle. It'll end up out for a corner.
Just all kinds of movement.
Now a chance for Paraguay to get across into the penalty block.
Tillman, great flip. McKinney couldn't do much with it. And it's a goal kick.
Tillman sees U.S. have good possession. We've got good cover defensive.
Tillman. Well, it was just enough there by Alonso. Now on Cáceres. Overhits the cross. And first touch. Still Adams. Lay in the call. That is actually the system working. On the run. Pulisic trying to cut it back. It's in. Time the flag is staying down. Time it's 2 the United States. McKinney popping up on the left this time. The top for Weston McKinney early in. Doesn't find Dest. Malmarone. Serginho Dest dancing his way through. Tripped up. Clipping in advance. Sit out. Little pump fake. Tillman. Trying to find Ballot. Dest hooks it in. Kenny threw a shot. Little cut back into the middle. And it was just on the deck. Stabbed away. Only as far as Tillman blocks. And that'll spin him behind for a U.S. corner.
It's a Pulisic. He's attracting two defenders every time. Here comes a crunching.
Fine. Swings in the corner. Richard. It's just wide.
So this time everybody's at the back post. They free up Ream. He drags a defender with him.
Once we pull back for a foul, flow back. Freeze clips it long. This sort of resilience can help. Just trying to get around the corner. Alonso, he does. And he and Ciso now. That's a great tackle by Freeman, our teammate, for the next month and a half. And Pulisic there is going to commit that foul. Weston McKinney, who cuts it back into the traffic. Adams gets nutmeg with the pass. Richards quickly up the field. Fox at midnight local time. Robinson too far for back. Doesn't have a cutback support. And ends up having his pocket picked by Andres. Get inside. Still battling again. Throw. Born naturalized Paraguayan is on. Second half under.
Pleased with the way we're performing. We answered. We're finding space
there. Adams did not fully cleared on their own. Blocked by Gustavo or Diego Gomez in camp. Gomez now losing his angle. Deflected shot. That's going to end about for a corner. That's a great example of how quickly you're back on. Skip away there. Shot through traffic. Knocked down. First to react. US working on Tim Ream. Ream couldn't get anything on that one. Decision on the field's going to be a free kick for him. Header popped in the air. Freeze thought about coming forward.
IFAB before this tournament. Did this player, Almiron,
Reviewed and is taken away.
Still a long, long way back.
It was a risky challenge there. The referee had a very good view of it.
Tillman down off the chest. And
All the technical talent on display for US.
Tillman for support into the middle. Sebastian Berhalter not going to be a Des brings it down. Des looking to cut it back into the middle. Lock. Tillman trying to clear the rebound. Can't do so. And it's going to be blasted in the stands in the end. Alex Freeman remains down on the other side of the field.
Yeah, this would have been interesting.
Trying to send in Ciso on his way. Chris Richards across. Plays safe. Tackles it out to the byline. On the deck, Gustav for Paraguay. Adams wins the header. Back into the middle of the field. We're trying to get there. And Ciso to the far side. Scores. And Paraguay are able to chip away. They are able to create some doubt. It's the Brazilian ball on a yellow. Tillman cuts inside of him, trying to slip it through too far for saved. Put it right. Good work by Tillman off the chest there. And then he gets kind of rolled up from behind. That's going to be a free kick for the U.S. Left in his legs right now. Can he just draw a foul maybe? And he does. Boya. Alonso defending. Well, just a touch there from Hill, the goalkeeper. We heard a touch. Now that's the best one. Get it to the corner, and he couldn't. Header up in the air. Tim Ream is there, trying to knot it back into the traffic.
And work rate.
Cross in from deep. Adams heads to older, more mature, married now to Shane. And then Ciso draws the contest, and Ciso hooks it in. Richards got a piece of it, popped in the air. Adams wins the first.